my computer is a bit slow today. Okay, now it's working. Okay, so I hope that you remember this picture. So, and then first, I hope you remember the words. So we can see here that the books are standing on something, right? Okay, so do you remember, what do we call this piece of furniture? What do we call this where we put the books? Barry, do you remember?
Title.
A title. A title, that will also be a word that we will repeat, but a title is, it belongs to the book, right? So it's not where the book is, right? Okay, but this here, so this arrow, do you remember this? Very good. Yes, it's a bookshelf. Very good. Okay. Then you also said book title. That's very good. So we already have this word. So the book title is the name of a book. Okay, for example, here, The Man is the title of this book. Okay, now, do you remember this word? So we have a kind of book, let's say, for example, a dictionary or cookbooks. Okay, so we have maybe different kinds of cookbooks. And what do we call all of these cookbooks? Like, what are they? Do you remember that word? Dylan, do you remember? It starts with a C.
Okay.
I'm sorry?
Okay.
Can you say it again? I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
I forget.
Oh, you forgot. Okay, no worries. Maybe Ryan, do you remember?
Category.
A category, very good, yes. So a book category, that could be cookbooks or dictionaries, yeah, all of those. So it can be specific kinds of book that belong together. Okay, then here we have another word that we learned. And here in this example, so this book is about traveling in Mexico. Okay, so the title is Travel in Mexico, but it's about traveling in Mexico. Do you remember that word? So what a book is about. Barry, do you remember what we call that? So it's not the title of the book, but it's about just what the book is about in general. So the whole story.
Topic.
Very good. Yes, it's a book topic. Very good. Okay, that's great. Then here we also have these words. So do you remember, what do we call this? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and so on. Dylan, what do we call this? So from A to Z, what is that? It's the, I will help you. It starts with an A. The L.
Look. I don't know.
Okay, no worries. Maybe Ryan, can you help out? What do we call this?
I don't know how to say.
Oh, okay. So can you spell it maybe? Or the beginning?
ALPHABETIZ.
Very good. So it's the alphabet. Very good, Ryan. Okay, yes, the alphabet. You can all repeat it after me. Alphabet.
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 Very good, yes. So now let's look at the next picture first. Okay, so this was an example here, this picture in the middle of the word that we're looking for. So this is an example of something in the computer in a library. Barry, do you remember what this is? So this is the computer program where you can look for books in a library. It starts with a D.
Database.
Very good, yes. It's a database. Very good. Okay. And do you remember what we call the person who writes a book? Do you remember? Dylan. This word starts with an A.
Editor.
It's author. Yes, very good. Let's repeat that one together. Author.
Author.
Very good. Yes, it's the author. Now, let me see. I think, yeah, we have some more words. We also talked about time in our last class, and I made a mistake. I'm sorry. So last time we spoke, and I just wanted to show you again. So here, an instant with the T at the end, that is a short time, okay? So just a little bit of time, okay? So here I put just a little bit of time. But an instance, when you see the CE at the end, instance, that is a case, okay? So a different word for case, okay? So maybe this will help you remember it. Instant, T like time. Instance, C like case. Okay, maybe that will help you to remember the difference. Okay, an instant is a very short time. A while can be longer. It can be a longer time, okay? So it's more time than an instant, but we don't know how long, okay? So that's why I put the question marks here. We don't know how long a while is. It's just some time. Okay. Now, maybe you have noticed all the words we talked about just now were starting with A. So I mean, it was an instant, the author, or a while, a category, a topic. So let me move on a bit. So just looking at this left side of the table, you can see they all start here with A or N. So a category, an alphabet, or the alphabet. So what kind of words are these? Do you know? Barry. All of these words. What kind of words are they?
Now.
Very good, yes. All of these are nouns. Okay. Then we have a different category of words, and they all start with to, okay? To research something, to browse something, to locate something. Ryan, do you know what kind of words are these?
Verbs.
Very good. Yes, they're verbs. Very good. Okay, so then we have our third group of words, like specific, public, overdue. So they describe something. Dylan, do you know what we call these words that describe something?
Adverb.
Very good. Adverbs, yes. But those are actually back here. So what do we call these here? It starts almost in the same, well, it starts in the same way. So also a word with AD, add. Do you remember?
ADJ.
Yes, very good. Those are adjectives. Very good, Dylan. Okay, so we have already seen both of these kinds of words describe something. The difference is, as you can see, adjectives describe nouns, okay? So for example, a book is overdue, okay? A book is a noun. Then overdue describes that the book is overdue. So it was returned too late, okay? Adverbs, they describe our verbs. For example, you can locate, you can find something simply. So you can find it very easily, okay? So very, very easy. Okay, so that is the difference between adjectives and adverbs. Okay, adverbs describe our verbs a bit more in detail. Adjectives describe our nouns. Okay, so let's read the words together quickly one more time, and then we'll start reading our text, okay? So please repeat after me. A category.
A category.
Mm-hmm. An alphabet.
An
An alphabet.
Mm-hmm. An instance.
An instance.
Mm-hmm. A database.
A database.
Mm-hmm. Very good. A while.
While.
A record.
A record.
Mm-hmm. A fee.
Fee.
Mm-hmm. Okay, to research something.
To research something.
Mm-hmm. To browse something.
To
To browse something.
Mm-hmm. To locate something.
To locate something.
Mm-hmm. To organize something.
To organize something.
To relax.
To relax.
Mm-hmm. To scan.
To scan.
Mm-hmm. To alphabetize.
To alphabetize.
Very good. Specific.
Specific.
Public.
Public.
Overdue.
overdue,
To be on time.
to be on time,
To be due back.
to be due back,
Simply.
simply,
Very good. We have some more. An author.
an author,
A title.
a title,
A topic.
topic,
A shelf.
a shelf,
To speed up.
to
To
speed up,
speed up.
To revoke something.
to
Revoke
revoke
something.
To charge a fee.
to
To
charge
charge
a
a
fee,
fee.
To check out a book.
to check
Check
out
out a book.
To search for something.
To
search
search for
something,
something.
To choose something.
to
To
choose
choose something.
Very good work. Yes, great. Okay, we had two more phrases. We also learned whether or. So this means both, okay? Whether or.
oh,
Whether or, very good. For a while.
for a while,
Very good. Okay, so now we have repeated our words. Let's read the whole text today, okay? So I will stop sharing my screen here. And now we can, now we can start reading the text together. So what I will do, I will always read one sentence and then you can repeat after me. Okay, so let me just open the text here. Okay. All right, so let's start. I hope you have all your texts ready and we can start together. Okay, so students borrow a lot of books from libraries. Okay. Maybe we'll take turns, okay? So let's start. Barry, you repeat this first sentence.
students reply for the libraries.
Yeah, students borrow a lot of books from libraries. Okay. Whether you are researching a topic for your homework. Dylan, can you repeat until here, please?
Whether you are
Researching
the topic
for your homework.
for your homework,
Or just need a book to relax with for the weekend.
the relax for a weekend.
Let's repeat that one again together. Or just need a book to relax with for the weekend.
Or just
Just
need a book to relax for the weekend.
Yes. You can just check out a book. Dylan, can you please repeat?
You can just out
You can just check out a book from your school's library.
School library.
Very good, Dylan. Okay, next sentence. You don't even have to pay for it. Ryan, can you please read it?
You don't even have to pay for it.
Very good. Okay. These students are browsing the shelves for a book. Barry, can you please repeat?
These students are browsing the shelves for a book.
Very good. But there are so many to choose from.
But there are so many to choose from
That finding a book can be difficult.
that finding a book can be difficult.
Very good. Okay, Dylan. All the books are organized into categories.
All the books are organized to the category.
All the books are organized into categories, okay? Or alphabetized.
Or so the tat
Alphabetized by, sorry, you go ahead, yes.
so the time
By author or title.
by author or title.
Very good. Okay, Ryan. Still, there are times when you just can't find.
There are times when you just can't find them. Can't find.
That specific book you're looking for.
That's the big book you're looking for.
Very good. Yes, specific. Okay. In these instances, Barry, in these instances,
In this instance,
try using the library's database
try using the library's database
to speed up your search.
to speed up your search.
Very good. Okay, Dylan. It could save you
It could save you
a lot of time
a lot of time
by locating the book for you.
by the book for you.
By locating. Let's repeat that one together. Locating.
Locate
And the others too? Locating.
Locate.
Okay. All right. Ryan, if you decide to take a book home,
You decide to take a book home
for a while,
for a while.
you will need to check it out.
You will need to check it out.
Very good, yes. Simply take the book to the librarian. Barry.
Send book guide to the librarian.
Simply take the book to the librarian.
Then take the book to the librarian.
Yes, very good. Okay, Dylan, they will scan the book
scan the book
and your library card
and your library card
into the computer.
into the computer.
Very good, yes. Okay, Ryan. This will give them a record.
This will give them a record
Of who has the book
of who has the book
and when it is due back.
And when is it due back?
Very good, yes. Make sure your book comes back on time. Very.
Make sure your book back are on time.
Yeah, comes back on time, yes. Dylan, in public libraries,
If at the library,
you can be charged
you can be charged
a fee
a fee
for any overdue books.
and overdue the book.
Very good, yes. Ryan, if it happens too often, Ryan,
If it happens too often,
they may revoke
they may revoke
your library card.
your library card.
Very good. Okay. So today we have read the whole text. So I would like to ask you, what do you have to do to borrow a book? So we can see here in the third in the last paragraph, in the third paragraph, we can see what you have to do to check out a book. Okay, so please just read it again quietly for a minute, and then we'll try to answer that question in class together. Okay. Okay, so Brian, can you tell me what is the first thing you have to do when you want to check out a book?
You want to choose a book.
Yes, very good. Okay, you choose a book. Very good. Okay, what is the next step, Ryan?
And check out.
And you want to check it out. Very good. Okay, so what do you do then? Let's see, maybe Barry, what do you do? So you chose a book and you want to check it out. What do you do after that?
Take your library card and select book or books to
Very
find
good.
to the library.
Very good. Yes, you take your book and your library card to the librarian. Very good, Barry. Okay. What does the librarian do with the book and the card? Dylan.
Borrow, borrow,
Should I repeat the questions again? Okay, let me see. So you took the book and your library card to the librarian. What does the librarian do with the book and with your library card? Do you know? Can you find it in the text?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's okay. Maybe Ryan can help out. Ryan, what does the librarian do?
They will scan the book.
Very good. Yes, they will scan the book and the card into the computer. Okay. So what happens then, Barry?
And you can take the book back.
You can take the book home. Very good. Also, when the librarian scans the card and the book into the computer, a record comes up, right? So this means it shows you in the computer when the book has to be returned, okay? So that is how you know. Okay, so a record is information, let's say, okay? So it's information. Okay, what happens if you don't return the book on time? Ryan, what happens if you don't return the book on time?
Librarian will revoke your library card.
Yes, she may revoke or he may revoke your library card. So the librarian might take it away, okay? Also, what happens if you return it late? So this maybe they will take your library card, but what will you definitely have to do? Barry, do you know?
Can you say that again?
Sure, of course. So what happens if you return a book too late? So maybe the librarian will take your card away, but you also have to do something else.
You need to pay.
Yes, that's right. You may have to pay a fee. Very good. Okay, that's great. So let me see. What are easy ways or good ways, let's say, to find a book in a library? Okay, how can you find a book? How do you look for it? There are so many books in a library. How can you find it? Let's see. Dylan, do you have an idea? So how can you find a book in the library?
Do the title.
Very good. Yes, you can look for the title. Very good. Yes, because sometimes the books are organized by title. Very good. Okay, Ryan, how else can you look for a book?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So you can look by title, or there are, I think, two other ways. One is, I think, the easiest one. So who is the person who knows everything about the library? Do you remember? Who takes care of the books?
Library.
Yes, very good. So you can always ask the librarian. Okay, that's also a way to find a book. Very good. Okay, and the text tells us one more way to quickly find a book. Barry, do you know what is the quick way to find a book?
Use the computer.
Very good. Yes, you can use the computer and check in the database of the library. Okay, very good. So I think you have read the text very, very good, and you could answer all of my questions. So I think that you have understood it pretty well. But do you still have questions about the text, about words in the text? Let's see, Ryan, do you still have some questions? Is something maybe unclear?
No.
Okay, that's good. Okay, Barry, how about you?
No.
Okay, good. Dylan, how about you? Do you still have some questions about the text?
No.
Okay, great. I think that's wonderful. So let me see. I will share my screen one more time. I just have to find it. Okay, yeah. So let me just get this here all sorted out. Okay, so then if there are no more questions for the text, I have some homework. Now, Barry, I know you are studying for your exam, so just do it later, maybe after the exam, okay? I would like you to read the whole text once more at home, okay? And if you are unsure or don't know some words, you can just look through what we have worked with together in class, what I will send you, okay? So the slides, you can just look at them for the words. And I will also send you a worksheet, okay? So some exercises that are all about the text, okay? So they're just questions. You have to read the text and then you can answer the questions of the worksheet. Okay, so yeah, just just read it one more time and try to answer the questions. And in our next class, then we will look at the worksheet together. But I think that it should be pretty easy because you did great today. You understood everything, I think. So I think it will be easy for you. Okay, so I will stop sharing here. Then I would say good luck to you, Barry, with your exams this week. And for Dylan and Ryan, I hope you have a nice, relaxing evening now. Okay, and then I will see you again next week. Okay? All right, well then, have a good evening. Bye, thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.